Hi, it's Barbara Greenlee with Green Moon Stamp Studio, and in this video we're going to do a quick and easy card using the beautiful gallery suite that's in the current annual catalog. And in the next week I will be uploading my monthly technique video, so if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to get that video too. Let's get started. Okay, here is my most recent beautiful gallery card. I continue to make cards with this suite. It's my favorite suite in the annual catalog. So this one is really quick and easy. We are using the 6x6 designer paper from the suite, and if you cut your 6x6 paper, that's from the same size, but if you cut your paper to 3x5, you can get 2 card fronts out of each sheet of paper. You'll have a little strip off the bottom left. So that will maximize, and for this design, you only need that amount. So also the frame die that comes in the bundle, I'm using that. I'll put the name of the bundle. We're going to use the smaller frame, so you could, cut enough of a cardstock to get the bigger frame too. It looks like I didn't quite have enough cardstock to reuse that frame, but if you make your piece of paper big enough, then you can use that again for another card. So let me get the machine because we're going to do some embossing. I also have a 5 1/4 by 4 piece of Mossy Meadow, and I'm going to emboss that plus the little frame with the Damask Designs embossing folder from the suite. So let's put the frame in. And if you just line it up with the black line on the embossing folder, you should be fine, and then all of your little designs will be straight. So there's the frame. Okay. And then I'm also going to do the piece of Mossy Meadow that is 5 1/4 by 4. So that's going to be the background for my card. It'll be Mossy Meadow on Mossy Meadow. Okay. All right, so there's that piece. Love this embossing folder. And then we have a fern to die cut from the, I'm going to use my little one for that. And I'm using the basic beige for that. My top plate. Okay. That'll give us, I think that gives us all of our pieces. I pre-stamped my greeting before I came in here too. Let's see, where's my pick tool? Okay. There's always a few things to pop out. And if you have trouble with a detailed die like this, just use a piece of wax paper in between your die and your cardstock, and it'll just punch right through and come right out easily. You will need to peel off the wax paper because it'll do a piece of wax paper. Let's bring back our sample here. Okay, so we have our base. I'm going to put my tape right on the card since I have an embossed background. And let's see, yeah, I like it this direction. It looks like it has like a little stem at the bottom of these designs, so I feel like that's the bottom of the design. Okay, and then we'll put our designer paper next. Like I said, this is a super easy card. I'm just going to put it at an angle. And then our frame we're going to put up on dimensionals. I'm going to probably could use the regular dimensionals, but I'm going to use the minis. Okay, I got all my dimensionals on there. And now I'm just pulling off the, I put quite a few. Okay, let's see, right side up, yep. Okay, that at an angle. And on this one I decided to go with just a note instead of thinking of you. I'm just going to hand trim. And this one I will use a big dimensional, and we're going to straddle that frame. This is also on the basic beige cardstock, and so you want to put it on each side so you can straddle your frame. And then I'm just going to use a little bit of liquid glue on my branch here. And the branch is just going to stick to the frame. So I'm going to, whoa, did you see that? Need a Kleenex. That was way more glue than I wanted. I'm sure that's never happened to you. My glue is just exploding here. You just pick up some and dot it on. I guess it got hot upstairs. Okay, that's probably good. I can still see that clump from the original one. Where did I see that? It does dry clear, so. Okay, so. Wow, another glob. I might need to set this one upright for a while instead of upside down. Okay. Okay. Now, the last thing I want to do is add some of these gems on here. I love these pressed flower motifs. These have the little like flower engraving on the inside. So we're gonna grab a big one, or a little one, should say. And then a big one. And then we'll do another little or big. I still have a little bit more of the little than the big, so I'll grab a little one for the third one. Okay, then we just need it inside. And let's see, where's that sticky part? So I stamped the little dandelion looking thing out of this suite on my envelope and on the inside in Mossy Meadow. So we'll put that on the inside. And there you have a quick and easy, beautiful gallery card. Thanks.